What's up, team? It's Botbender Orange, and I am back today with this Junkion Roadster that is heavily inspired by like Mad Max, 40k Orcs, and a little bit of the Jason Wheeled Warriors thing as well. There's a couple of cool hidden gimmicks and features, and a slightly illegal building technique that that I will go over in the full-length tutorial. So if you want to see how this is made, stick around because I'm going to take him apart right now. Alrighty, all lefty. If you are still here, that means you have chosen to stick around to see how this build is made. And so, yeah, quick reminder, we're going to be making this thing, okay? And I had to print it out because this is fresh out the oven. I'm not going to show you the back part yet, so because there's a little bit of an illegal building technique that I've mentioned that I'm going to showcase as we build this, all right? And so, again, yeah, thanks for joining me one more time. So let's start with this bit. This is the Trashmaster, right? The back part. The only part that's removed is the front bits over here, and we're going to use all of these things. But this thing as itself in this chunk, we're going to keep as is because this is going to be the trailer, and so that actually kind of speaks to the genesis, so to speak, of this project. I wanted to create like a Rodimus Prime-esque trailer for the Junkions, and I'm like, this kind of looks like it, and we already have our guy Scraphook over here, and so I started with this. And these bits, you know, this is just natively how the Scraphook toy is. The shins, the everything, the torso, and yeah, and then we're going to build on this part, okay? I'm wondering when to reveal the illegal building technique. I may have to do it just at the beginning of the video because that's going to show you how I connect this to this and what allows it to also split apart in the traditional trailer and whole cab gimmick, okay? So what I mean by illegal building technique, that means it's something, so there's unintended, meaning like it's a play pattern that they had never thought of, and then, give me one second, I gotta clear my throat. Sorry about that, I just had lunch and I got some like, I got some food bits if I'm just gonna be honest, and I guess I need to chew better. Unintended play patterns aren't things that the developer or the developers hadn't necessarily thought of, but illegal play pattern or illegal building technique is something that they don't necessarily want you to do. And it's not because it's like evil or anything like that, because there's a potential that you could damage your toy. I don't think this will, but I'm going to show you right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split the arm in two, and I'm just going to pop it off that mushroom peg. It's a very easy slide. There is not that much force you need to apply. Doesn't like really pop off or anything, and again, I don't see any stress marks or anything, but I can see how that is a very, that bit over there on the corner, this is a very thin area, and I can see, oh man, dude, my hands are super old, man. I guess because I'm old, dude, or maybe I should use some lotion, but this is not something that they necessarily want you to do. They don't want you to take apart your toys, but it is what it is in the biz, and so that is what I have done. And the reason why we're doing that is this entire bit over here, the connection to the trailer basically is what it acquires. Yeah, and so we're going to start building that right now. And so we're going to take this bit with the gray part facing down, and we are going to attach my favorite piece of all the Junkions. Well, this and the saddle bags. You know, I got it wrong. We're going to take this bit, the one with the single spike, and we're going to add that like that, and it's going to sit at a slight angle, current angle, like so. Okay. And as I'm continuing to do this, yeah, I just wanted to say, just again, thank you so much, by the way. If you're someone who watches this channel regularly and invest your time in watching all of these videos, you know, I've mentioned over and over that this money goes to charity. And so you watching the full-length video, sharing it and liking it and all that stuff, it makes a huge, huge, huge difference. And so in terms of informing the algorithm that these videos are relevant, that they're popping, you know, and so I appreciate all of your contribution of time, okay? You see what I did right over there? I took the little pegs that protrude from the outside of that shoulder, and I've plugged them into the back of a Scraphook, both of them. And then from here, you see those two ports down there? We're just gonna connect that right here, and boom, you got the skeleton already, and pretty much we're done almost. It's so easy, and then you just pop that off. So simple. For now, let's just kind of keep them separate, okay? And then going back to what I did over here, oh, and there's a really cool gimmick. Like this is gonna sit atop over here on the back, the chomp chomp, like Jason the Wheeled Warrior is kind of like a scorpion stinger, but you can actually move it to the front, and I'll show you that in a second too. Yeah. And also, I was going to say, as the channel grows, yeah, the amount of hate that I get also grows as well. But I mean, that's fine. And usually when people are, oh, okay, you know what? I see. I wanted this. I wanted to connect this over here because I wanted to attach the motorcycle bit. But you see that there's this gap, right? Like, it doesn't sit flush. And usually what I do to traverse that gap is I'll use one of the exhaust bits. What I do? I think I did use this one. No, we'll put that over there. Then now we can comfortably, like that? No. Yes, I think. We can comfortably insert that there, and even though this one won't peg in over here, it would have been nice. No. It would have been nice, but this is how it's going to look, okay? Yeah. But in terms of like haters, it's just like, some of the stuff that people will say is like, they'll start their conversation with like, look, and it'll be like all caps. And like, as soon as I see that, I don't even read the rest of their statement. I'm just like, hide. And, you know, and I mean, I read a little bit of it, but it's like, man, I just wonder if if that's how they were spoken to in their homes, right? Because I mean, in terms of developing your methods of communication and stuff like that, it all starts from the home. So it's just like, oh man, if this is what you grew up in, the environment that you grew up in, like I'm really sorry for you. Yeah, I feel bad for you, but I can't fix that. I'm not here to be your teacher, shrink, or anything like that. But or people will get angry in terms of the play patterns that I develop, and then they'll just be like, that's not the way it's meant to be played with. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, you have a nice day somewhere else. So we stuck the Crashbar leg on the outside. And again, I'm just like really, really surprised that just like, dude, we're just playing with toys, dude. You're just like, were you that one kid in the sandbox? You're like, that's not how you play with it. That's not how you play with it. And then you're just upset with the other kids and stuff. But I'm honestly just, I don't know. Well, the other YouTubers that I follow and stuff like that, people will be like, oh, there's negative things in the comments and da 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 da. And I was like, I'm pretty sure this channel is going to be devoid of all of that because, like, I don't know. But anyway, enough about that. But yeah, it's something that I've accepted. As the channel grows proportionally, yeah, dude, I am going to encounter such people. And that's okay. That's okay. All right, so we're going to take the little forearms over here, and we're going to fold that up. And then we're going to have that just sit on top of that saddlebag. It's going to plug in nice. Very, very nice. We could do that to the other side. But yeah, even for the haters and stuff like that, hey, if you're still watching these videos, I just want to say thanks. I appreciate it. I mean that. Every view counts, you know, every view counts. And sometimes they'll be hating on stuff. I can tell by their comment that they watch deep into the video. So I'm like, aw, as much as I don't like the comment that you made, like, wow, I appreciate you watching that deep into the video. You know what I mean? It's like, I can compartmentalize that portion. Okay. So we're going to take the Scraphook arm and then we're going to plug it in. Dude, my nails are kind of long, dude. Maybe not that long, but kind of long. All right. So we're going to take this. And I know. I'm bouncy all over the place. And so you plug that in over there and it doesn't really touch the ground. You see, like you can see that I'll be able to slip the piece of paper underneath there. It doesn't really touch the ground, but that's fine. That's fine. We're just having a good time. So we plug that other one in here again. And I do wish I could have a little bit more on top of these arms so they just don't look like hands folded back there. And initially, I had taken the little shin bits, the engines, and put them on top, but just leaving the two holes in the front, it didn't look that great. And so, yeah. So here's another part that I'm not necessarily, one second. My bad, I told you I just ate, so I burped. This, I wish I could have like somehow had it here or embedded somewhere else. I'm trying to see if I can maybe negotiate that, but whatever, it's fine. But it's fine. They do serve a function in terms of they do serve a function. But I just don't like the tires being there. I mean, yeah, of course, I can suspend my disbelief and all of that, and that's fine. But like, yeah, I don't know, dude. I just wish they weren't there. But that's okay. I'll just say they're like spinning blades, or maybe it's a DJ table back there. I don't know. So almost done. So we're going to take the Crashbar legs, and we're going to plug the chomp bit inside. And then there we go. I love this piece, by the way. It's so cool. And then we're going to take, we're going to fold the little shoulder bits out like that. And then we're going to plug it underneath like so. And then at this point, you can attach it back here, like on the tires, right? What's kind of cool is because of the way this is designed, you can kind of move it around like that. It's like a snake charmer like. But if you wanted to have it up front, see those little ports on the forearms? This is how the build original looks. We have the toe bit here, and then we have the bladed tire. But if you don't want that, you can take that off. And yeah. Oh, and I should have mentioned at the top of the video that this is just one Scraphook, one Crashbar, and one Trashmaster. But I don't know. I kind of make some assumptions. But yeah. So cool. So now we have the chomp bit in the front, and that's pretty cool too. If that's what you like, that's what you like. And then these, just pop them anywhere. And then we got that. Pretty cool, right? Now it looks like some Dino Mobile and stuff. But to be completely honest, I think I like them on the back better. So let's rearrange that. Whatever, dude. It's all coming apart. But yeah, hope your day is going well, by the way, whenever you're watching this, morning, afternoon, or evening. I hope y'all are chilling. Super duper chilling. I guess I could do this too and have... Oh, interesting. Hold up for a second. So let's say we got this facing front, right? Let's just say that's the case. Because that's not a bad look either with the tires in the front. That's kind of menacing. But the reason why I'm finding this somewhat promising is I'm wondering then if I could take the arms and flip them around. This is not a bad look either. I love unintentional remixes. Like you're just fiddling with it and suddenly suddenly you find like a new mode or like a new pattern that you like. Okay. So if I do this, I was hoping that I could somehow take this and find a way. So there's a port and there's a peg over here. I was hoping that I could find a way to adhere this right here. I wonder if I can use this. All right, so I guess we're just kind of riffing and raffing at this point. Oh, don't tell me, dude. Get the cup out of here, dude. Don't tell me we're going to do this right now, dude. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Unintentional. But now we got to think, where are we going to put the chomp and where are we going to put the Crashbar body, right? That's the other part. As cool as this may seem, it does compromise the spirit of using like all the bits, and that's fine. Like you don't have to. But the earlier version, V1, definitely used all the bits. And so it would be nice if V2 could also use all the bits. Where's the bits? Do you know where that's from? Where's the beef? Where's the beef? So this part is kind of coming off right now, and if it's too loose for you, earlier it wasn't, so I'm not exactly sure what I did. You can use the little piece of paper trick where you stick a piece of paper between the peg and the port to stiffen up the hole. Yo, broskies. Okay. So. I mean, I know this is available. Because look, if we were to take this off, that's fine because there's lots of places where this can adhere. Like for instance, I'll just put it back on the hands. What's going on, John? Okay, so that's nice. In this center bit, dude, will the toe bit connect? Kind of. And it's off-centered, but I mean, that's okay. That's okay. You know what? I will edit the beginning of the video to let people know that there is a unintended V2. And actually, there's some merit to V2 that I'll share with you in just a second. But dude, I can't figure out where to put this. I'll have to get creative, but perhaps in another video. Yeah, because see, this is what I was going to say. When you separate this in this version, the back cart can also become this like faux buggy. You see what I mean? That's kind of cool, man. That's kind of cool, but I will most likely need to rearrange how these things plug in and how these things work in order for that to happen. But who knows? Maybe I'll revisit this in a V2. Oh, but now he doesn't have the... See, this is how... Oh, okay. Yeah, because as a result, then, I compromise V1's ability to have this as an independent buggy. Right? Maybe there's a compromise between the two that I can figure out later, but for now... I don't know. That was kind of a cool unintended, like, you know, just open play session that we had. I really enjoyed that. And so, yeah, if you've watched this far and this is your thing, yeah, tune in next time. And if you could throw me a sub, that'd be really, really awesome. If you could throw me a share, that would be phenomenal. And, but yeah, just want to say take care of yourselves and try to be kind to yourself and to others, okay? All right, peace out.